Hi, have you ever thought of getting a book or ice cream? But then you get to the bookshops, there are multitude of books to pick from, and then you realize you could be an author, a geographist, a student, a lecturer, or just a president in a conference room. Like, who cares at this point? But then this book you start reading heightens your emotions and heightens your creativity. You're in a different wonderland, like a winter wonderland if possible, with trees and flowers, and it's just a beautiful atmosphere. And you're in a different world, fighting off wars or fighting to save a fantasy land or an ice cream shop or a children plushies shop, or just being creative. Anyway, thumbs up to us for doing so much with our books and what we could do. But right now we're doing a book review on Christy Miller series. This is the introduction. Okay, so here we go. So this book has 3 books, and in each volume there are 3 books of 4 volumes. The first book is Whisper and a Wish. The second, Summer Promise, and the third, Forever Yours, which is like Forever God's. It's a Christian book. So this is the first volume with 3 books in it. So it starts with a girl in a different class of society going to their auntie, but actually hailed from Nebraska, which is a different field entirely. It's just a different class entirely, like, they're homestead people, more family oriented, friend, community, groceries, wear their own food, just humble and good living, churchy religious, home values, primordial lifestyle, just community and love and light, which I feel every community or class of society might have. Also, but now she's in her auntie's place for holiday in a different state entirely, high-end, major high-end stuff, the resorts, beach houses, which happens to be where she's staying. But she's very surprised and it's so nice and whatever. And then, so she goes out to the beach house, to the beachfront one day, and she finds that she's not able to swim, and she's figured out with tumbleweed. But Nebraska maybe should have gotten help. There is an urban area, but this is where the book starts. She goes back, she freshens up, her auntie reassures her even after she falls down. She gets flustered again after going, and now she's embarrassed by her swimsuit. But that doesn't stop her because she meets her friend Todd. He's a Christian, as the team is Christian. He surfs also with a surfboard. She also meets his friend Dog. He's friendly and he just gets it. And then Christy meets another amazing, beautiful person, but it's a lady, and her name is Alisa. She just glitter and beautiful, and what Christy, she's also a teenager, and she seems well traveled. Her accent gives it off when she speaks English anyway, like, a combination of amazing, beautiful languages that maybe from a source of her travel, where she had been to, and all those sort of beautiful things. And it's glorious, and she's just gracefully working, and she's like a model, just like the way the book puts it. And she happens to still meet Christy, She happens to meet Christy, and she seems friendly, and this astonishes Christy somehow. But Christy's excited and happy. And I think Christy asks how she's welcome, but then Christy gets invited to a party, which Alisa was invited by another guy, Sean, and he's close to Todd also. And so Christy's like winning an award, and Marcy's advice paid off. But Marcy is so happy about what she's selling her, and is, volunteering for makeovers. But, her outfit and everything, Nebraska lifestyle is not high-end party stuff. So, and Marcy lives in the high-end side, so I feel she knows dresses that fit the environment. Nebraska with amazing values is much more conservative compared to what might be for the whatever. She goes for the party and the party day, and she encounters so much. She didn't see Todd. She left the house because she was scared and frightened. And then she has her auntie and an uncle there, and she meets Todd outside. But then Todd even knows what's going on because Todd wasn't even at the party. And Sean goes to solve his quite quite a bit, and then her auntie and uncle is there for her. They try to do some first aid, but then she shouts, and after some things happen, it happens that he passes on. So the next day is like they hurriedly do a funeral. Sean's life is not really so glamorous at the end of the day. And she's riding there with Aunt Martha and Uncle Bob. Todd gives a great speech about acknowledging God, giving life over to God, and all. And Chrissy feels better. They go back home after the speech, and after all the storylines, Alisa calls her, just to say hi, and Chrissy offers to go to her place. Well, this is the end. Thank you so much for being here. This is a part 2. And God bless. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for your support. God bless.